Hi, this is Joe with Grandview Aesthetics. Today we're here with Allie to talk about permanent makeup. How's it going today, Allie?
It's going great.
How long have you been doing permanent makeup?
I was actually trained with a master permanent makeup artist 10 years ago, and I've been practicing ever since. I use Novu Contour technology, which is the best in the business. We're able to really choose a specific setting for your skin thickness, for your hair type, for the color of your skin, and this gives a result that's long lasting, very natural looking, and very safe.
So the Nouveau machine, is it like a tattoo machine basically?
No, it's not a tattoo machine that you would see in a tattoo parlor. This was made specifically for the face. The face is different than the body. The skin on our face is different. Our blood supply and muscles are different than you would find positioned in the body. And so we want to use a machine that's specifically made for the face.
So when someone makes an appointment for permanent makeup, what's the procedure? What happens?
Well, first you'll always come in for your consultation, and your consultation will include me doing a special brow mapping that uses a mathematical formulation of symmetrical beauty for the face. This is really nice because everybody's face will have certain symmetry and also certain asymmetries. So what we want to do with the brows is to help balance the symmetry of your face. By using this mathematical equation of beauty and mapping the brows before doing the treatment, we're able to create the most perfectly symmetrical brows that will highlight and define your eyes. I find that it actually brings out people's cheekbones. It can make your skin look brighter. It can make your eyes look more defined. It's just a really nice process.
So with permanent makeup, there's different types of procedures. People can get eyeliner, get eyebrows. What all can you do?
Right, so we can do, actually one of my favorite procedures to do are brows. So you've probably heard a lot about microblading. Microblading is not actually permanent makeup. Microblading is when a person just holds a blade in their hand, and it is up to that technician to then use the correct amount of pressure to have the blade slice into the skin, where you'll then apply a pigment over top. There's a lot of variables that can go wrong with microblading. I do 3D digital blading. So 3D digital blading still gives you the 3D hair-like stroke, but I'm using the highest technology of the Novu Contour machine. So that means it's not depending on the pressure of my hand or a variation in pressure throughout your design of the brow. It's going to use the exact measurement of the machine for your skin depth and thickness to put the pigment exactly where it needs, and it's going to be even throughout. So it's much safer and it gives a much more even outcome.
And when someone comes in for permanent makeup, do they get numbed? Is it painful? What do your patients say?
So we do use a really nice topical numbing. You still may have a little bit of sensation, but I wouldn't say that it's extremely painful. People are able to tolerate it very well, and it's not bad at all.
And it's called permanent makeup. Is it actually permanent?
So permanent makeup, the pigment is deposited permanently into the uppermost layer of the dermis. Now, will it always look the same forever? No. The reason why is pigments will slightly fade. UV radiation can fade a pigment. If you're using retinols, alpha hydroxys, or any type of laser over the pigment, it can also fade the pigment. That pigment molecule will always permanently be there. However, in 1 to 2 years, you may want to do a touch-up just to refresh the color. So it is permanent, but the color can fade, and you may need a refresher.
And when someone makes an appointment, how long does an appointment typically take?
Appointments can take usually about 2 hours. So you'll come in, we're gonna take your photos, and I'm going to go over everything about aftercare with you. I'm going to explain the procedure. We're gonna remap the brows onto the face, and then we're going to do the actual procedure. The actual procedure usually takes about 1 hour.
And when they make an appointment, do they need to shave or do anything beforehand, or just come in?
Nope, you just come in, and you don't want to have any sunburn. You don't want to have any active rashes, or if you're on antibiotics, if you've just used a sunless tanner, you don't want to do any of these things because they can affect your treatment. You just want to come in with nice, healthy, clean skin.
Great, thanks a lot, Allie. I appreciate it.
Thanks.